This is my video response to no, not the Apple. Gareth Hall. That's another video. Actually, it's this one. Is Snow Leopard really worth it? Um, First of all, I'm not gonna complain about anything you said because what you said was pretty much accurate. But there were just a few things that you messed out on. I think I can only show you really one feature because the other two features are pretty hidden. One of those features is basically Darwin has been rewritten from the ground up. Most people don't know that. And it's got a few more security features now. I don't know if it's got all the security features. That's for somebody with a little bit more technology than even me. And yeah, by the way, I did a clean install straight up. I didn't even bother with the updating because I knew there was going to be problems. So I just went straight up I did a straight up clean install. So I pretty much deleted all my information. I lost all my desktops, but I can learn to live without that. I mean, desktops aren't everything. The other feature I just wanted to show you, I couldn't show you, but it's actually here in the screen display, but you can't see it. No one can see it. In fact, no one really knows much about it. And I found out about it, but apparently you need a high definition television set to hook up to get it. And once you have a high definition television set, it will come up with a 1080i or 1080p connection settings for you to allow. It will literally come up with a 1080i and 1080p. No measurements, nothing. Just resolutions. And one more feature. Oh yeah, the last feature. The one that everybody has been bitching around about since Leopard. Now, I only have this temporarily hooked up into a mail account. But you notice this little button? This is a first. See that? No. There we go. Okay, sorry I screwed up there for a little bit. But yep, it's got junk mail filters now. They have added filters to allow you to junk mail, and a lot of people have been asking for mail to be given that. So it's got junk mail features added to Snow Leopard. Leopard didn't really have this feature. So it's finally nice to see Apple get up there and do that. Of course, I had to open up an account and get it up there. It's just some empty account, worthless, but that was just for demonstration purposes. But yeah, there were some extra features you did forget about. One of which is now they got actually what it is a spam filter and spam filtering software written into mail, which was not in the original mail. Was not put into the mail program until now. I don't know why Apple didn't mention it. And as for 64-bit, well, I'm on a freaking 8-core, so of course I want the 64-bit. In fact, my computer immediately booted up to 64-bit since it's one of the only few computers that can do that. Everything but only one of few Macs that can do that. It's boot up into 64 with the 32 overlay or some sort of issuing problems. And I haven't really noticed anything. I mainly got 32-bit programs running still, and I haven't really hit any major slag. I did find one program that was 64-bit, but it was on my Leopard program, and when I cleaned installed it, I pretty much got rid of it, and I can't find it anymore. So I'll let you know if I ever find that program again, because apparently it does. But anyways, this is what I learned from MacMost. Now, you can actually find it here under System Profiler, and you can see a new thing called 64-bit Intel, and it will tell you yes or no. It's pretty much that simple if it's 64-bit. I do find that this thing does have, I mean, most of the no's here are pretty weird. Even iStat is not 64-bit. I mean, it was updated for Snow Leopard, but they didn't make that 64. I wonder why. I mean, it was updated for Snow Leopard. iMovie HD, of course. All the iMovies, all the iLives are not 64-bit, which is kind of weird. Neither is DVD player. In fact, DVD player itself is still 32-bit, which is a shocker, of course. But sorry guys, Finder is, so yeah, that's a first. Firefox isn't, Finder is. But you can pretty much take a look. Yep, there's the DVD player, and it's not 64-bit. I have no idea why. But, well, that is kind of a downer that they didn't make their own DVD player 64-bit. Now, Apple should have at least done that. But anyways, there you go, all in a nutshell. That's pretty much it.